Hello, and a warm welcome to Reddit Echo.
Part 1. The Fall. This is a story about love, loss, and the quiet power of the mind. It's about how I learned that the most magnetic force in the universe isn't desperate wanting, but a state of being. I was deeply, overwhelmingly in love with a man. He was brilliant, kind, and carried a world of pain behind his eyes. A past filled with trauma had built walls around his heart that I desperately wanted to scale. Our relationship was a beautiful, painful dance to steps forward, 3 steps back. We had moments of pure, unadulterated connection that felt like coming home, but they were always followed by a retreat, a coldness I couldn't understand. In May, the dance ended. The final goodbye wasn't dramatic. It was a quiet, devastating severance. I was left with a silence so loud it was deafening. My heart wasn't just broken. It felt shattered into a million pieces, each one reflecting a memory of what I had lost. Music becomes slightly more tense, incorporating a subtle pulsing synth tone. Part 2. The Obsession. In my grief, I became a detective of the soul, scouring the internet for answers. I fell headfirst into the world of manifestation. I was consuming content like a drug. Every video, every post, every foolproof method to bring back a lost love. I visualized, I scripted. I recited affirmations until I was blue in the face. I tried to force the universe to bend to my will, but nothing worked. In fact, the silence from him grew louder. And then, one exhausted morning, I had a terrifying realization. I wasn't manifesting him. I was manifesting the obsession. I was manifesting the lack, the anxiety, the very state of heartbreak I was trying to escape. I had become a prisoner in a labyrinth of my own making, and the exit was not another technique, but a complete shift in perspective. Music transitions to a more serene, open soundscape with light piano or strings. Part 3. The Shift. So, I let go, but not of him. I let go of the desperation. I let go of the frantic energy that screamed, I need you to be complete. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. I stopped trying to manipulate the universe and started to work on my inner world. My practice became simple, almost sacred. Every night, as I drifted to sleep, I didn't beg or plead. I simply imagined us holding each other, not in a passionate, dramatic movie scene, but in a quiet, peaceful embrace. It felt safe. It felt like home. I held that feeling and then released it to the universe, trusting it to handle the details. I also changed how I viewed the world. When something good happened, a promotion, a sunny day, a compliment, I accepted it as a sign that life was inherently good. When something bad happened, a flat tire, a missed bus, I no longer saw it as a sign I was failing. I saw it as part of the bridge of incidents. a necessary step on the path, rearranging the pieces behind the scenes. And then, about 2 weeks ago, the real magic happened. The shift wasn't in the outside world. It was a seismic change within me. I looked in the mirror and truly saw myself. I am the prize. I repeated it like a mantra. I am kind. I am loyal. I am worthy of a profound, secure love. I affirmed that if it wasn't him, the universe would send someone who recognized my worth without me having to prove it. But in my soul, I knew. I knew it would be him. And here's the most powerful tool I used. Whenever my mind would wander to him, instead of me pining for him, I flipped the script. I would smile and think, he is manifesting me right now. He is the one thinking of me, missing me, feeling the pullback. This single mental flip changed everything. It took me from a place of lack to a place of power. Even on days I spiraled into doubt, I gently guided myself back to this truth. I am worthy. Music builds gently with a sense of anticipation and warmth. Part 4. The reunion. And then, the universe began to knock. First, a simple text, then another. He was asking about my life, my work, my mum. The old me would have overanalyzed every word, every punctuation mark. The new me felt a genuine happiness, but also a deep peace. I was okay either way. My worth was no longer tied to his response. Then 2 days ago, he invited me over to see his new place. There were no grand declarations, no dramatic speeches. We just were. We cooked a simple meal together, the air filled with the comfortable silence of old friends. We talked, we laughed, and for the first time, there was no tension. No walking on eggshells. And then, in the middle of the kitchen, surrounded by the smell of food and the warmth of the moment, he stopped. He looked at me, truly looked at me, and I saw the walls had crumbled. He reached out, pulled me close, and kissed me. It wasn't just a kiss. It was a homecoming. It was an apology. It was a promise. It was intense, beautiful, and filled with all the unsaid words of the past few months. That night, we made love, and it was different than before. It was slower, more present, rooted in a deeper understanding. He still has his journey with commitment. And I know that. But this time, I'm not rushing. I'm not forcing. I am walking my path, with faith that our paths are destined to intertwine. I am living my life as a prize. And in doing so, I have become the very thing he was drawn back to. So, to anyone listening, in the depths of your own heartbreak, remember this. Your power does not lie in controlling another. It lies in reclaiming yourself. Nurture your own garden, and the right butterflies will come. No matter how hard it feels, don't give up on love. But most importantly, don't ever give up on yourself.
Don't want to lose this channel and always be up to date with new videos? Then make sure to subscribe. The story continues, and it's only getting more interesting.